first of the two small, little, tiny content patches is out, and what did we get in terms of nebulous content pie? Well, as it turns out, not much. Sure, we were warned that there won't be too many new things coming, but damn! Even when your expectations are lower than the dinosaur bones left over from the Jurassic Park game, you're still left disappointed. Well, okay, I tried to be disappointed beforehand, but you know what? Once I looked at the list of things added and changed for the update, I went blank from the surprise of what little I saw there. So here's what we got. First off, installations get the same depth of interaction as megaships do. That's it. Moving on. Wing mining missions, because community was asking for it so much. I seriously could not think of even one better thing, let alone 10 or even 40 better things, right? And nope, I definitely did not go out of my way to make videos for such occasions, not at all. Regarding tech brokers, no, the disgusting and insulting grind hasn't been reduced in a super huge way. Sure, there has been some reduction, which is positive, I guess. But any gained positivity you get from that announcement is completely dashed by the fact that they are introducing large versions of Guardian and human weapons. So hopefully you're not bored of driving on the planets and Guardian ruins. Because also don't forget, you will have to unlock gimbal, fixed and turreted versions separately. So can anyone remember how that sentence go from developer mouths about our player time? But anyways, whatever. Of course FSD boosters also make a return after being fixed, and hopefully this time they will work as intended. Oh, and of course they will need to be unlocked as well. Also, beside that we get some more Guardian blueprints. This time for shield reinforcements, because of course shields are not plentiful already, and hull reinforcements. Yes, Guardian, not meta-alloy hull reinforcements. Now after that we also have a new version of a Targoid Scout. Not really sure if anyone will care about that because we already have Cyclops and its other reskins that are a lot more fun to fight anyhow. Okay, well I sound very irritated, but with a good reason. See, Frontier, that is the whole company, was very busy gearing up to do the Jurassic Park game, as it was released recently, and other things rather than Elite, which is fun and understandable, but for a patch like this, and time like this, when you don't have a lot of manpower, there's still very important and game-changing things you could implement with the neighborhood slave Bob, working overtime on spreadsheets. I did mention my very own quality of life video series that I've done. They consist of small and little good things that could be done and added to the game during this time, and it would take less people to do, and yet it would feel more impactful than anything else this year. Balance pass on weapons, balance pass on engineering, all that would be really just number changes that even QA team could do in their spare time. I see this and the next patch as potentially missed opportunity to bring in new changes, big changes even if you're undermanned. And that's mostly why I seem rather pissy today. Quality of life improvements are really the refinement of our game, and if this, the Beyond series, is supposed to be like that, then where are my quality of life change lists? Oh, right there. So yeah, the first quality of life change I already mentioned during the tech broker part. We get reduced requirements for most blueprints, so rejoice folks, rejoice, less grind. But it still is a grind, you realize that. And fix no, that's a fix. No, that's a fix. That's a fix. That's a fix. Assassination mission timed element is taken out? Well, about the damn time. Huh, still a fix, okay. It's all just fixes, not quality of life improvements, god damn it. But of course every patch has its highlights, and of course with a rather big boom, 2 new ships are announced, Crate and Challenger. Oddly, Challenger to this day I don't understand why even was announced. Why not just keep it as a good secret to reveal later? But oh no, let's give some gaming websites the announcement info. Yes, it's for PR reasons, but it's really dumb PR. Amateurs, I tell you. Anyways, of course Challenger and Crate will get their nipples rubbed by yours truly, but just be patient. Oh, and as it happens, just a few days before release of the update, Crate got a rather interesting cinematic release. Again, by one of the gaming websites, rather than the official sources. The cinematic in composition-wise was rather mediocre at best, but what was the interesting bit was the heavy blue balling hints on the space legs! As for the ships, well, if you don't have money for them, do look up my money-making playlist I made, where I showcased a couple of decent ways of getting some scratch. And that's about it. Well, do let me know what you think of this update, whether or not you expected more content, ships, features, or whatever else. Or perhaps you were like me and looked forward towards the quality of life changes. Oh, and do dislike or like and subscribe if you did. Anaconda, smoothed out some overhead cables in the cockpit. Wait, what?